Where do you think I'm going to go with this? Anvanya?
That Wendy and Peter Pan flew away and the ship started sinking.
Maybe. I don't know. I'll think about it. Let's see. Well, first of all, if this 50-foot wave crashed over everyone would be soaked. You know what? This was a magical wave, because normal waves aren't really 50 feet unless you're really deep in the ocean. So I think this wave is going to be what changes my characters. I think this wave's going to hit, and Peter Pan's not even going to know what he's doing there. So, let's see. Peter Pan looked confused, as if he forgot why he was even there. Alright, let's think. So I changed my character a little bit so far. Peter Pan doesn't even know why he's at the ship. Yeah? What's up?
Well, if Peter Pan forgot some stuff, what about the other characters?
Right, I'm going to change the other characters too. So what did the wave do to Captain Hook? I think Captain Hook, I don't think he's going to be the bad character anymore. That's what I'm going to do with my story. And you guys can do anything that you want too. So let's see. Just then, Captain Hook started walking towards Wendy at the plank. Now, let's think about this. In the real story, Wendy doesn't know what's going on because she thinks she's going to jump off into the water and get fed to the crocodiles. So at this point, after this wave hits, normally, don't you think she would still be thinking that? So she's probably scared, right? Let's see. Wendy called to Peter. She's scared, so she's going to say, "Help us, Peter." Because Captain Hook is coming towards them. Just then, Captain Hook looked surprised. Because what did I say I was doing? I'm making him not evil anymore. Let's see. He's going to say to Wendy, "Help you from what?" He doesn't even know what she's talking about. Oh, wait.
What about the rest of his crew?
Well, the rest of his crew wasn't even really in our part of the story.
What about help you from who?
He says, "Help you from what? I was just going to untie you." Why would he be doing that?
You could know.
Right. He's different. Let's see. Now, everyone was confused. What is Captain Hook doing untying Wendy? That makes no sense, right? It was that magical wave. So it could be something just as simple as that changes the whole story. This magical wave came out of nowhere, and now Peter Pan's confused, Wendy's asking for help, and then she doesn't even need it because Captain Hook is going to untie her anyway, after he tied her up in the first place. So then, Peter, since he's so confused, because why would Captain Hook, his arch nemesis, be trying to untie Wendy? He's going to say to Captain Hook, just a second. I was supposed to save her. Save them, because it's more than just one. Peter became angry
Oh boy. Oh boy.
with everyone.
Oh boy.
So now is Peter changing a little bit too?
So bad.
Maybe not so bad, but he's definitely not what he used to be. Let's see. He became angry, so he flew away to the Indian camp. So if he's flying to the Indian camp, is that a different setting?
Yes.
So something simple like that is changing the setting of my story. From the ship, from the water, back to the Indian camp. When he was alone at the camp, he realized, who are we missing here? Who's always with Peter Pan? Tinkerbell, and she didn't come with him since he was alone. So he realized that Tink didn't come with him. This made Peter very, well, everybody got hit by the wave, very upset. That's his best friend, right? So he would be really sad that Tink didn't come with him. So let's see. He called Tinkerbell for her to come there. And she ignored it. What does ignored mean? Dina? Yeah, she didn't listen to him. Tink wanted to stay with the new friendly Captain Hook on his lovely pirate ship. Peter became, how do you think this would make Peter feel?
Angry. Super sad. He wants to fight.
He wants to fight? I think he's becoming very jealous. Because Peter Pan, not Peter Pan, Captain Hook stole Wendy, and then he tied her up, and then all of a sudden this wave comes out of nowhere, and he unties her. He saves the day. Now, Tinkerbell, Peter Pan's best friend and sidekick, didn't even come home with him. She wanted to stay on the ship. So do you understand why he's jealous?
Yeah.
What's your question?
Well, the way Wendy flies home is because she gets Pixie from Tinkerbell, and water can take out dust, any type of dust. So if that came on Tinkerbell, then she can't fly anymore. Not really. Because
You know what?
the dust gave it.
Maybe you could put that in your story.
I mean,
That's a really good idea.
She can't even make it.
What'd you say, Greg?
How does Tinkerbell ever fly around if she can't even make more? Because it has to run out sometime.
Well, I think
No,
because
she-
she's a pixie, or she's a fairy, so she can,
Yeah.
she's always magical. Pixies, fairies, are always, I think it just comes with her. But Karthik, I think that's a really good idea for how you can write your ending. You can say that she lost all her magic. Something like that.
And then she found that.
So, because of that magical wave, so then he then began to plot
Stop.
his revenge. What's revenge? Grant?
When someone does something and you don't like it, you like want revenge, like do something to them that they don't like.
Right.
Back.
And would Peter Pan normally do that?
No.
No. He then began to plot his revenge. Peter Pan was never the same again. So, that's my story. So I changed a couple things in it, right? What did you notice that I changed? John?
The characters in the setting.
Right. Characters in the setting. Anything else?
You made a big fairy tale twist because you changed the good character into a bad character, and you even used one of the thing that they did in the Three Little Wolves and the Big Bad Pig. They changed from the Three Little Pigs. They switched the pigs to the bad character and the wolves into the good character.
Right.
And you did it except in only one story.
Mm-hmm. I changed the ending. So, since I've shown you an example of an alternate ending, and you heard mine, now it's time for you guys to write your own. I want you all to think about the elements that we talked about in the chart, and what we just talked about, what I changed here, and incorporate some of that into what you write. So, things I want you to think about are the setting, the differences about the main characters, and you can maybe even make it not a happy ending. Like mine wasn't happy. Peter Pan's he's plotting his revenge, and he was never the same. Never that happy-go-lucky same again. So you guys can all go back to your table. You have a question? The plot? Oh, plotted his revenge. So he planned his revenge. Revenge is what? Who said what revenge was before? Grant, what's revenge?
It's when someone does something that you don't like and then you want to get revenge, meaning you want to get back at them, like you want to do something mean to them.
Right. Okay, so actually, before you go back to your seats, I want you to turn and talk with the person next to you for about 3 minutes and think of an idea of what you can write for your own alternate ending. Okay?